Hey folks, and welcome back to What the Tech. Today we'll be taking a look at the all-new Zelda console. The Nintendo Switch console.
I don't know enough about the Switch. Don't care enough about the Switch.
Not really.
No, they're dead.
Handheld's dead?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, the Switch. So it's taken us a little while to get on board with this bad boy, but we have finally jumped on the train. So is it really worth your time and money? Well, we've got 5 things you need to know about the Switch before you make that plunge, and if we think it's a huge mistake or a must-have. Coming in at number 1, it can be overpriced unless you trade in your existing Wii U, but even then it's a really tough sell. Without a trade-in, you're looking at around about $450 plus for this bad boy, putting it squarely at the level of dedicated Xbox or PlayStation consoles. Wait for some mega sales or source it from overseas at a better price since it's gloriously non-region locked. Number 2. The Switch should be looked at as a high-end handheld device and not a console, making its price point a difficult one. $300 to $350 seems like a perfect place for the Switch to sit, and it would make it an instant purchase for pretty much anyone. As it is though, it provides an excellent handheld gaming experience at the relatively low 720p resolution. When docked though, it will display at 1080p, however we did see some launch frame rate issues with Zelda Breath of the Wild. Most of these issues have now been patched out, however it does provide some concern for future game releases. Number 3. The Switch's control scheme is excellent as a handheld device and quite surprising considering the bulkiness of the unit itself with the Joy-Cons attached to the sides of the screen. However, as a console you really do need to fork out another $100 for a decent controller. We found multiple issues with response times and distance dropouts, with the default one making it a painful process to get used to and can result in some serious rage quitting, puppy dog or not. Number 4. The battery life is serviceable but nothing to rave about. We hovered around 3 to 4 hours of battery life playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. This will be game dependent, so you can expect some fluctuations in battery life with future titles. Carry your charger with you and you'll be fine. Number 5. The Switch is somewhat prone to damage thanks to the horrific docking station that's required for playing it on your TV. You'll want to make sure you protect the Switch from the inevitable scratches resulting from sliding the Switch into the dock. Get yourself a good tempered glass screen protector and more importantly, invest in a carry case for on-the-go gaming because let's face it, that's where the Switch really shines. So overall, the Switch is an excellent mobile gaming device with loads of potential. There's even rumours about future VR capability. Make sure you don't gloss over the quality of the Switch either. With excellent motion controls and tactile rumble feedback on the Joy-Cons, it really was surprising at just how much quality Nintendo have put into the Switch. I just really wish they would have called it something other than Joy-Cons. Really, anything.
That's just terrible. Wrong, the ugly one.
Another issue for the Switch is that it suffers on release from extremely limited game titles and online gameplay. This will change over time, but if it wasn't for Zelda Breath of the Wild, I really can't see how the Switch would have managed to survive. It is a bit overpriced and unable to compete with the heavyweight consoles, so if you're looking for an Xbox One or PlayStation 4 replacement, you won't find it here. Another frustrating feature, or lack thereof, is that there is yet no capacity to update the key mapping or controller scheme, which does make it a frustrating controller scheme to get used to if you're used to Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And just as frustrating after hours and hours of playing Zelda to go back to the standardized control scheme for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So with all that said and done, our recommendation would be to wait for a lot more titles to release and a drop in price before getting a Nintendo Switch. Unless you have to play Zelda, in which case you probably already bought it and have lost most of your life in Zelda and don't have time to watch this review. So thanks for watching today folks, hopefully that's given you some insight into whether it's worth getting a Switch. If you've got any questions about the Switch itself, drop them in the comments below, and of course if you liked what you saw and you want to see more, hit that like and subscribe button and we'll see you next time.